Right off the bat, we got our pepper, whole box full of peppers. Most of those are jalapenos. This is the very first bell pepper I've ever grown from seed. And look at that, I actually have some bell peppers. I'm so proud. Got some sweet peppers here, some banana peppers. Got another one here, just got my first sweet pepper from that guy yesterday. This sucker, I'm still kind of wondering what the heck it is. It looks like a jalapeno. I'm not exactly sure. It's one of the ones that got messed up. Well, I don't want to say messed up, mixed around. And I'm not exactly sure what it is. So if it's a jalapeno, yay, just what I need. Another. This one's my baby jalapeno. Sucker's huge. As you can tell, it just has fruit all over it. Loving that. This guy right here, another one. I'm waiting to see exactly what it is. Another one straight from seed, as well as his buddy right next to it, who doesn't have any prospects whatsoever yet. But jalapeno, jalapeno, habanero. That little guy's starting to bush out. This is my is this one it? Yeah, I think both of these are my poblanos. So hopefully these will be going good. It's a sweet pepper right there. And then jalapeno, of course. Gotta have jalapenos, jalapeno. And then two California Wonders over there that aren't doing very good. This little guy started drooping the other day. I thought it was because of lack of rain. It was really hot. Watered them, nothing. Watered them the next day, nothing. So I don't know what that guy's doing. Arugula. Going nuts, man. Flowering every day. And now to what I'm really proud of, because I've never been able to get these to go very good. Cantaloupe. All the way up and over, man. More right here. But check this baby out. That's one heck of a nice cantaloupe right there. I'm watching this sucker grow every single day. Hopefully it'll grow up and be nice and big. Got another little tiny one right there going. They're all over the place in here. There was one right there. That was one for a little while. I thought that was my very first one. I thought it was going to be good, but it went away. There's two more right there. And they seem to be doing pretty good. My tomatoes, holy crap. These are my health kick tomatoes right here. Haven't had a ripe one yet. They're on their way. Everything red in the background there, as well as right there with my friendly little writing spider right there. He helps me out in the garden. All the rest of that is all of my Roma. I've already picked, oh man, 10, 15 Romas off of there in the last week or so. Beautiful basil going to flower a little bit right there. Right here we've got sun sugar golden cherries. This is an Amish plant, by the way. Probably why it's doing so great. Look at this, man. Absolutely insane. Never had a tomato. This sucker's almost as tall as I am. Never had a tomato doing that great. This one right here, this health kick, is also an Amish tomato, as well as all the jalapenos that I didn't grow from seed. The ones that are in the aquaponic challenge are all Amish ones. This one is not an Amish tomato. This is actually one that I grew, another one in the mixed up batch. So not exactly sure. Obviously looks like some sort of cherry tomato. Then we got my strawberries going nuts. These guys are starting to make a comeback. Look at that. Starting to pop up with all kind of strawberries all over the place. Just doing a little weeding. This right here is my everbearing strawberry. It's just huge. Was right over there last year. I transplanted over here this year, and it doubled or tripled or quadrupled in size. I have no clue. Curious tasting berries. Kind of taste like strawberry jam, not really a strawberry. Didn't like them at first. Totally love them now. I'm addicted. None of them make it out of the garden at all. None of the strawberries, period, make it out of the garden. I eat them on the spot. See, got a couple of leftover radishes in there, and some weeds, and some bunch of carrots all in here. I've been waiting. I figure I'll wait until the end of summer before I even pull them. I get so little light. I don't want to say little light, but not as much light as I should. So everything grows a lot slower here. That's why I'm super excited about all these tomatoes going nuts. These tomatoes, the peppers, cantaloupe. It's actually very cool. Normally I have a hard time growing because all the conditions are great except for the sun. I get limited sun, so if I was trying for things that only need partial sun, I'd probably be okay. But of course, I want to grow what I want to grow. Another tomato, this sucker. Last time I filmed it, it was in shock. Massive, massive shock. All it had was from here down, and it's actually grown that much. It's only been like a week now. I'm super, super proud. I thought this one was one I was gonna have to pull. I almost pulled it, decided nope, I'll give it another. Well, actually, I figured I didn't have anything to plant in its place, so I'd give it as much time as it needed until it died. And here we are. It's starting to go. We even have a couple little guys right there. Gonna have some tomatoes starting. And I believe this was another one of the Amish tomatoes right here. And then this one is an actual black crim. Super excited to get some tomatoes off of this guy. Starting to try a little bit right in there. You can see right over here we got a couple flowers going, so hopefully that'll be going. I believe that's another habanero right there, because it looks just like the other one. I know the other one's a habanero, and this one's not really doing much. Had a nice accident with the seed tray at the beginning of the season. They were all in the little peat pods, and well, I got all mixed up, even though I have notebooks keeping track of where everything is, what they are, and everything, and that's why I'm unsure. But I'm sure a little bit longer I'll know exactly what they are. This guy, it's another one of the mystery peppers, as well as this one. This guy was one of my favorite peppers. Huge, it's been going great. Very disappointed. Look at this. Nothing. I mean, this guy's pretty big. Not even trying to put off a pepper. Even this little guy is trying to get a pepper going off. But it's more basil, some more cantaloupe, watermelon in the corner. Right here we got this is the super sweetie, I believe. Yeah, it's supposed to be the super sweetie. And this is my brandy wine. As you can tell, these are gonna be nice big tomatoes here, because you can see the size of those suckers. And here's a better look at the watermelon going up. Cantaloupe. And over here decided beans. Just plant a whole thing of beans. So I did. Over here just pulled. Oh, this is another Amish tomato right here. Beautiful little guy right here. Not exactly sure what it is, but another cherry style tomato. And my green onions over there. And then just recently I just planted Brussels sprouts yesterday. It's kind of funny, I planted them yesterday, and look at this soil, and watered pretty good. This soil's not that bad. Just looks a little dry on top. Another whole strawberry plant, and everything in the background there is all wild strawberries, wild raspberries. Those goofy little things. Not the weeds. Not these weeds here, but the actual things that look just like little strawberries in the background. Just like these strawberries. Those are my wild strawberries, and actually here's one right here. Just barely see it there, a little tiny little guy. Wild strawberries don't taste very good. I'd eat them if I had to. Not too bad. Got a couple more strawberries trying to start right up here. What a beauty. Look at the deformity on that guy. Woo! And something's been eating the heck out of this pepper. Started off at the very top, now it's like half the plant, if not the entire plant. So great. But that's the tour of the garden. I don't have very much stuff going on except for everything that you can see. But, and of course, weeds are going absolutely nuts all in the walkways and everything. But it's been the most successful year in the garden I've had so far, so I'm very excited about this. These tomatoes are doing just stupendously great. Normally I can get 1 or 2 to grow, produce fruit, and the rest all die. I've got a 100% success rate. Or no, actually I'm wrong on that. I pulled one that was right here, and I've got this little guy. It's been the same size since I planted it right there. But other than those two, everything else is 100% success rate so far with fruit and everything. Yeah, except for the anise. Planted anise right there and it's all dead. Kind of makes me mad. I've been trying to get anise for quite a long time. I hear muskrats really like it. Got a couple bush cucumbers here. Starting to do their thing. Actually, these kind of things trying to tell me they're not really bush-like. They're supposedly bush, that's why I put them in this little planter. Got some more right here. A couple more right here. And over here, of course, we've got jalapenos. More. Gotta have more jalapenos. 3. I believe that's 1 cubic foot. Another no-no. Well, like I follow rules. Over here, got another jalapeno with a little tiny fruit on it. And mystery. I don't know what the heck this was. I found this growing after I abandoned all the seeds. This is a squash, or not exactly sure. Squash or zucchini, one of the two. But I put it in there and it has grown a few extra leaves, but really has not moved at all. I don't know what's going on with that. Probably another dead one. It's okay. Look straight on down. There's my grape, Concord. Well, my blackberries. A whole new plant growing right here, growing up. And the old one right there, growing up. And then over here, a big old basil, another basil. Actually looks like it needs water really, really bad. And parsley. Gotta have you some parsley. Man, this basil smells so good. Whew. Oh my. Well, that's the tour of my garden. Everything around. More jalapenos up front, but I don't feel like going out there and showing those because I think we've seen enough jalapenos.